Testing, 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 testing. Okay, we're back online. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. How am I sounding? How am I sounding? Is that good? Okay. Testing. 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 I'll lower that just a tad. Okay, as long as I'm in the yellow, I think I'm okay. All right. Alrighty. Let's switch on over to Oracle of Ages. Now, you might notice I also have Oracle of Seasons on the side over here. And that's because we're actually going to be doing the bonus content as well, since we're already there. All right, let me get out of studio mode. And I'm going to move this frame over. I'm going to move some things over real quickly. Huh. Actually, let me think. I gotta do math. Nobody said there'd be math. 128, 256. How many squares is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we got to multiply 7 times 64. So that's 448. Okay. Yeah, we can do that easily. Okay, that's looking correct. Da, 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 da. I think the frame, I think the position of GBA emulator is looking good. Just nudge it to the right a bit, just a wee bit. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Just make sure everything. So I think for right now, I'm going to. We're going to pause Oracle of Seasons over here. Just for a little bit. Just for a wee second. Actually, no, wait. We're definitely going to need that. We're actually going to need that open for a bit. And Oracle of Ages. Oh, why did it go? There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's turn on the desktop audio. And Oracle of Ages. Why did it go? There we go. Sorry, I'm just messing with things. Let's turn on the desktop audio. Testing, testing, hearing me. Testing, testing, hearing me. Testing, testing, hearing me with the game. Testing, testing, hearing me. Testing, testing, hearing me with the game. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm gonna put it to 60 for now. Oh, wait. This is the wrong controller. Okay. Here we go. Instead of new game, we're actually going to go with secrets. Now, I can link the game, but the problem with emulator right now is that with MGBA at least, I'd have to use a new window. Like, I'd have to do multiplayer window, and then it would be like the same audio. It would be working off of the same like settings. So I wouldn't be able to mute this and have that at the same time. So I think that would be kind of obnoxious. So I'm keeping them as two separated windows that can't link to each other instead. I think that's just going to be the way I'm going to have to play it. But with that said, we're going to go... Actually... Welcome, Vince. I'm Ferror, Oracle of Secrets. I wish you got a third game. I wish we got a third game with Ferror as the main character. As the main maiden. Do you know any secrets? No, we do not. Do you want to know the secret to going to Labrina? Yes. And so... Hashtag... Left bracket. F D S and square 7 R right W square diamond diamond M star F W left 8. Let's try it. It worked. There I am. Oh ho ho ho. Onox, General of Darkness, Twill Nerova will not let your death go to waste. Behold, Onox, the troubles you caused now burn the flame of destruction. When the flames of sorrow and despair burst into flame, we will offer up the sacrifice, and the dark rites of the Garuda will be complete. Then the evil king shall return. Accept our quest, hero. So, based on the manga, it goes seasons first and then ages, which is why I'm actually playing it in the order you see right now. Now, there are differences, believe it or not, between seasons first and ages second and ages first and seasons second. They actually do have slight differences. But for the most part, it is the same. They are both the same quest. There are just a couple more bonuses littered in between. Help! That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, Traveler. What is your name? Now, this is actually kind of odd, because Impa does not recognize you. But, like, I feel like she would know who you are at this point. Like... I feel like, you know, like Link would in his main character science would say, "Oh, I'm Link," and she'd be like, and she'd react, "Wait, we've met before? That's odd." You know, something like that to recognize that, you know, we have linked the game and then we're playing this 1 second. I can't do it. One detail I actually really like is that Impa will actually repel herself away from the stone if you push it towards her. There's Nehru. No, I have to hear Nehru's song. How charming. Shush, I can't hear Nehru sing. Huh? Nehru's the best singer in Labyrinth. La-le-lu-le-lo. 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 So yeah, the bear will move out of the way. Sit here and listen. How charming. Isn't it enchanting? I really wish we got more of these, like, these cutscene shots, because they look really nice for a Game Boy Color. Bird brought message of your arrival. My name is Ralph. I am an old friend of Nehru's. We're counting on you. I like how Ralph recognizes you have a reputation at this point. Ralph is like, no, it's me. I'm the best. Oh, okay. He does it here, too. No, betray us. You are correct. Not bad for a diva. Not bad for Nehru, Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now before your very eyes. I like how the bear is the only one that actually has a shocked frame. Thank you, Vince. You allowed me to pass through this sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. I am Varen, Sorceress of Shadows. Varen has one of the sickest designs, right up there, second only to Onox. She has like that, you know that hairstyle of Jessie from Team Rocket? But instead of facing backwards, it's facing forwards, and it just looks sick. Yeah, and I really like playing this one second because... Oh, shoot. Okay. Sorry, that's the second controller. I really like playing this one second because Oracle of Seasons feels like, you know, this establishes Link, whereas the second game establishes just an actual plot line. Kind of like how, like, in Pikmin 1, you kind of, like, establish everything. The world, whereas in Pikmin 2, you actually get a proper expansion on the world. So, based on what I realize, I think this is the only thing that we can't fix. Because, like, that old man stays an old man. We do save the monkeys, though. And we do fix this child. Basically, he's, like, stuck in a time stasis. I kind of do miss the rare points in time where we actually got to see original villains, like main villains. Nairo! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually look up Oracle of Ages secret locations. I'm actually gonna look up the the secrets for Oracle of Ages real quickly. Okay. Oh yeah, they actually mentioned Zelda once you get into the Link games. Zelda is not present in your initial game. Like I don't think she's even mentioned when you're playing the first when you're playing your first quest of either of the two. Oh yeah, something odd they do is that they don't actually give you they don't put the sword immediately in your inventory, as I now realize. That confused me whenever I played the Link game for the first time. Because I remember it's more glaringly confusing in Seasons, particularly because you have to go get the sword in Hero's Cave, which is level 0. But in the Linked game, and if you start with Season 2nd, you actually the cave is actually something different completely. It's actually a bonus dungeon. So in Seasons, when you play it second, you actually don't even have to do the heroes. You don't even have to do Heroes Dungeon. I am skipping through a lot of the dialogue. I'm actually pretty happy with how fast it's going. I'm actually really liking this VWF text. I might even keep it on. Alright, well, we're going immediately to the tower then. I always like how these guys have, like, modern age hard hats, despite the fact that we're in the... we're, like, in the Dark Ages. Maybe it's because maybe it's because it's Capcom and they're just referencing the Met enemies, the Metors, from Mega Man. Like, these guys are just so out of place. Look at this man reading. Dig. Diggy, diggy, dig. I Oh yeah, when you play linked games, you actually get yourself a heart. You actually get yourself a bonus heart. So you actually start with 4 instead of 3. And I don't feel like it's cheating when I'm playing Ages second, because Ages is already an easy enough game to begin with. It's really not that big a deal. Like, I don't feel like I'm making the game any easier by giving myself more stuff. The game is just... I feel the game is much easier than Seasons. Dig, 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 dig. So in the second game, you actually still have to go through Maku Road. Okay, looking good. I kind of noticed how similar this room is to the one in Seasons. It's just you have a different objective. I thought for the longest time that this treasure chest disappears if you weren't fast enough. But I just might be remembering things wrong. Alright, so we'll make our way. Thankfully the zeroth dungeon is nothing to really worry about. I'm just learning. You're just doing your basics. Let's see. Can I just? No, I have to do this, don't I? Alright, where is it? Here we are. Okay, so I think it's over here. Yep. They always gotta make it just a little bit inconvenient, don't they? Alright, so that's 2 heart pieces already. I might look them up. I might look up how to get the rest of them, but it's not a big deal. This is the guy. That's a woman. No, leave me alone. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never, ever forget it. Yeah, the Maku... So, the moment they make the Maku tree a female, she just automatically becomes a love interest to Link. I didn't say anything. So yeah, the Mako tree in Seasons actually had lost his power, and he was significantly smaller. He shrunk in size, whereas this Mako tree actually lost her memories. Okay. Oh yeah, we can actually burn this tree down. ₹30. Well, we might as well check Vasu. I gotta figure out how to find the ring box. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I am Red Snake, keeper of ring secrets. Make a choice. Okay, so Red Snake covers the passwords, whereas Blue Snake covers... Red Snake is... Blue Snake is linking. Okay, so we're actually going to go back to seasons. And let's get my controller out. Back to Vasu. Okay. Oh, wait. I said say, don't I? Ask. Listen well. Alright, so... Where's Q? Q. Oh, wait. There we go. No. Where's exclamation? Then right. Lowercase b, lowercase q, s, and let's see if that works. What do you mean that's wrong? Oh, I missed a heart. Gotta love passwords. Ah, dang it. There we go. I brought your rings from Holodrum. So see Vasu to check your list. Yeah. It's time to kick some ass. Oh, we're just gonna blast through this game. Ooh, you know what? Before I forget, this is something I easily forget about. Always make sure to visit the fire tree, the Ember Seed tree. Otherwise, you'll be you'll be strapped for locations to warp. I make that mistake all the time. Oh, right. You don't get a key. You actually have to go down here now. No way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave for me. The tree. Shut up, it's no good. It used to be scared. Besides, it might come out. A ghost. So I'm pretty sure those were like the 3 kids from like the safety patrol. In seasons, at least. There we go. Got the graveyard key. Okay, off to the graveyard. Okay. Spirit's Grave. Spirit's Grave is just your basic first dungeon. I think it can overstay its welcome a little bit compared to Gnarled Root. And you definitely have to make sure you do your route right. Otherwise, you might be staying a little bit longer than you'd expect. Alright. It basically introduces the block puzzles. Okay, so I'm surprised they actually give you something as durable as a Poe in this game, this early on. So basically, I didn't even realize this until, like, recently, but this is actually supposed to represent the map. And what it's actually trying to tell you is that there is a secret. There's actually a secret, I believe, right here. So we're right here. Oh, it's actually trying to tell us to light a torch, I think. So, actually, yeah, you're actually supposed to light a torch here. And this is a secret. This is a little bonus secret. Got a ring. Now, this room confused me for the longest time. You might have heard me talk about it before. But, basically, I thought you had to bomb that area. No, you actually have to just set it on fire. They're vines, and you have to set them on fire instead of explode them. That's another key. So, I have to point out that I will be taking more damage because I have the sword ring on. It does more damage at the cost of getting more damage done to me as well. Alright, we'll wait for it to come over here. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think we'll come back to that room soon. Okay, I think we can go left now. This is one of those dungeons where I never really have a good idea of what the best way to actually navigate it is. Because there's always, like, small details. Oh, I think my battery's running low on this controller. Okay, that ought to help things out. Yeah, this is one of those dungeons where the most memorable thing about it is just getting lost, really. Okay, I think I understand now. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, he goes down pretty easy when you have the ring up. Alright, so we'll make our way around here. Oh yeah, the boomerang moblins. I'm actually gonna leave it. Oh, I didn't even have it on in the first place. Let's see if it actually does a significant amount of damage. Okay, the power croissant. Another ring. Then we move this. There's the boss key. Let's go over here real quick. Think. Okay. Alright, it's a simple one. Okay. Gosh, a seed. Okay. Might as well. Alright. Oh wow, I think I just comboed him. I either comboed him or the sword ring worked as intended. Works with throwing things too, I guess. Alright, there's one in the Western Woods, so we'll turn off the power ring. There's not really many enemies over here. Oh yeah, okay, Maple's here. Wow, that's a lot of rupees. Really? That was a lot of stuff. Okay, does he return? So yeah, we got a generic Poe over here. Alright, so this is something we had to give to the postman, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the postman's in this game. Oh, there's the secret. There's our first secret. Hello there. Do you believe what you see? If you do, I'll teach you something, do you? In Holodrum's graveyard, there is but one grave with no flowers. If you tell the one inside the grave secret I am about to tell you, something good will happen, understand? The secret is... Alright, back to seasons. I'm gonna find myself a charging cable. Charging cable to actually give this thing a charge, so that way I can use the other one to rehook my other controller. Unpause. I wonder why it's not working. I'm just gonna unboot it and then reboot it. Okay, let's get some Pegasus seeds out. Alright, off to the graveyard with no flowers. Ah, this is the one. Am I doing this right? working. Oh, you gotta use the shovel. Okay. Dee-doo-doo. Hey, why are you in my bedroom? Are you on some errand? Alright, circle. M. L. 7 and minus. Someone in Labrina? You seem sure of your judgment, so why not take my test? If you do well, I'll increase your strength. Will you try it? Then let me explain. Red and blue copies of me will appear. Pay close attention. After they vanish, I will ask you, which one were there more of, red or blue? Answer correctly to pass. However, there are 3 tests in all, so don't let passing one go to your head. Got it? Here we go. Okay, well, obviously there's more blue for this one. Now then, which one were there more of, red or blue? That's right, now on we go. Here we go. Okay, more blue. Which one were there more of? More blue. I think there's more red. That's the end of the test, and the results show that you have a sharp eye. As promised, I will make you stronger. Have a heart container. Okay. We'll pause that. And get back on here. On ember seeds. If we go back into the Great Deku Tree. Aurora's memory. Read this book? No, we actually have to talk to Aurora herself. Six F Y T and that's another heart container. Now, onward. To the west. Does this guy tell new jokes every time? Because I know he does the chocolates joke. So what kind of candy is never on time? Chocolate. Isn't that a sweet joke? Oh, thank you. Thanks, Toby. I'm sorry I didn't see this till now. Yeah, the shorts meta is pretty interesting. Why does it say 112? What time does it actually think it is? Checking time. Oh, it's midnight. Oh. I thought that was 9. I thought that was 9 hours, like 9 as in 9 p.m. No, it's 12 o'clock and it's literally midnight, Vince. Yeah, the shorts meta has been pretty interesting for me. I think what has been very especially helpful for me is because I'm doing this marathon. And because I'm doing this marathon, I've actually been giving thoughts about Zelda games on my shorts. And so I've been having like one short per week. And it's probably helping with the meta. But like, no short has done particularly better. The only one that's done particularly worse is Seasons. And I actually checked the analytics, and people started swiping off when I said the word bullshit. It's kind of interesting how that works. So there's one in a rock, one by a pool, and one next to the sea. So basically, you just got it randomized. I usually just go up and down until one of them shows up. Dang, but there's still 2 more. So yeah, they reused the fairy, the mini fairies from Majora's Mask here. That's the same one. Ah, here's this one. You found me, but the last one is hardest. I actually really like their designs in 2D, particularly in this one. Ah, here we are. There's the last one. What? You found us all? You're good, mister. That's fun. That was fun. Let's play again sometime. Ancient cave. Beware. Crumbles easily. Yeah, this is where they start introducing time as the mechanic. Are you alright? Now you can't get inside. The rock you blasted was a support stone that held up the cave. Too bad Nehru can't give us enough advice. Maybe there's something in Nehru's house that can help. Why don't you go look? I don't remember if they do hide and seek again. If they do, it would probably be linking ages to seasons, and then you'd have to tell them the code and do a mini game here. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Alright, so we have to wait to get to the past to really do anything. Oh, right, Nehru's house. Could there be a hidden room somewhere? I have felt drafts from above. I actually never really got to look at this sprite, and I thought where the arms are right here, I thought they were eyes, you know, because, like, that's kind of how eyes were. That's, like, the exact positioning of eyes in, for these sprites. But I realized that above that, there's the head right there, and that's supposed to be how it works as a fairy statue. You got the Harp of Ages. I am Nehru, Oracle of Ages. You are holding an instrument called the Harp of Ages. I do prefer Nehru's sprite over her, like, actual artwork. It's something about the cowlick that I don't really like. Whereas this one, it's just a nice hairstyle. She's got that floof. She's got that floof. Yeah, there's quite a bit more talking in this game. Harp of Ages, maybe you can use it to open portals. Okay. Now, the time-traveling mechanic can get kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It's not so bad right now, but when we start getting along, moving along, it's when it starts to show how obnoxious it is. This is why this is one of the various reasons why I prefer Seasons to Ages. Is it this? Let's plant that. Is this? No, I think this is the map. Oh, Adlar. Yeah, I like how there's just this random minister right here, like a wise man. And he's got like a unique sprite on top of it. Is this? There we are. Here's the postman. Yeah, this isn't good. I want to deliver the mail on time, but I can't do it if I don't know the time. Tick-tock. That tells time. Are you giving me this clock? Don't say a word. Of course you will. What a big help. Here's your reward. Now I'm off to work. I'm a workaholic. You got stationery. Who will you write to? And the stationery goes to, you guessed it. You guessed it. Paper. Do you have any paper? Yay! He gave us poopy. No! Yeah, so one of the things I really like is that the toilet hand reacts to certain things you put in there. I don't remember if he reacts to bombs or not, but he does react to your seeds. And it's really funny. I'm looking at this cave thinking there's treasure inside, but I can't get in with this rock here. If I could just blast it away. Yeah, that's actually a pretty unique sprite. Oh, I think we have to go in through this way. Enigma seeds? Get out of here, Bussy Beetle. Oh, okay, so this is just... Okay, just a gacha seed. No biggie. Might as well do it. I gotta find... Oh, wow. Love, love, love the seed. Next is another password. So if he... Good eyes and good memory are not the same. Alright, so let's warp over to North Holodrum. I'm gonna go grab Ricky as well. I love my kangaroo, buddy. I think he's right there, in fact. There he is. Can't remember the last half of Love the Seed. The hit secret among us Deku scrubs. What's the next part? Do you know it? What's wrong? What do you mean that's wrong? That's a capital Y? Oh, that's confusing. Matter of fact, I think I will switch out of the VWF text font. Make it so you can carry more seeds. Come back with your seed satchel full with all 5 kinds of seeds. Oh, you have to fill it all the way. What an odd requirement. I'm just gonna find some grass. Alright, well, I'll do it later then. Man, I am low on ember seeds. Okay. That's nice. Alright. Oh, this is the right way. Well, it's probably not a... Not bad, kid. You found him. So this is actually a major plot point in the manga. I think... I don't remember exactly, but she basically... Queen Ambi actually burns down all the seeds. All the trees. The mystery seed tree. So that way there's nothing that can repel her from her host. We got 10 bombs. Queen Ambi, now with my powers, the flow of time is yours to command. For you, I shall create a day that never ends, so the people will never sleep, and work on the tower can continue. And when the tower reaches the heavens, you shall go down in history as the greatest queen to ever live. I really wish they got a smug frame of her, a smug sprite of her, much like we did with Impa. Now, since we got bombs, I'm actually gonna... There we go. Wing Dungeon. So this one's also another okay dungeon, in my opinion. Oh yeah, we absolutely need a shield. Otherwise, you're not progressing. Alright, so we go right. This is where they actually start incrementing the difficulty on the block puzzle. Because now... we have to get a little bit creative now. forget how this goes. Why am I so shit at this? Wait, am I supposed to make it red? I'm supposed to make it red, not blue. I think this is just the map. Okay. If we happen to get a boomerang, which I think you have to do a mini game in order to get the boomerang in this one. Okay, there's a key. Yeah, I think you have to do a mini game in order to get the boomerang in this game. As opposed to seasons where you can get it after Dungeon 6. Okay, so now we can go right, make our way right. I think you have to kill all the snakes to actually move the block. There's the compass. This is one of the few areas you get to see blue moblins. Okay, what did I miss? Oh! There's something down south. Come over here, you stupid idiot. Why would they do this? think we just get a key. Ow. Oh, okay. Whoops. Not particularly a dungeon I like. It's like, I'd say it's kind of inoffensive. Get rid of those guys. Oh, that would have been nice to have. One with no wings is no match for me. Ooh. Better activate this. This is a pretty cool design, though. The Winged Devil. Okay, we got our way back. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you fall, this is where you end up. Let's try looking down. Okay, we're gonna get the Rock's Feather soon. There it is. Oh, right. I haven't really figured out what to use rupees on yet. Hey. There we go. Yeah, I love jumping. There we go. Oop. That's probably going to be important. Yes, it is. Okay. I think P-hats are easier to kill in this game. Okay. Now that we've done that, we have to go down here real quick. And this is important because we gotta... I fell. I'm sorry, All Might. I'm sorry, Mom. There we are. And we can go down here. Oh, you know what? They're probably dying faster because I have my power ring equipped. Yeah. Yeah, die, sucker. Okay, so okay, there we go. Gonna take that off for now. I think going up leads you to the boss room. Yeah, you gotta do this, definitely. Get over here. Alright, so the gimmick with this is that only statues will only move in the color that's presently on, and we have to match everything up. Alright, so... like a so. Then yellow. Come on. There we go. And then blue. There we go. Oh yeah, this room. You found the boss key, and now... for the boss. All you're gonna need is the Rock's Feather and your... You just gotta time it right to the red one. Oh, dang it. Oh, it's the purple one. Purple one's the least. The one you want the least. Actually, no. Purple is actually not that bad, all things considered. Blue one, I think, is the one you don't want. Yeah, he'll give you bombs every now and then. Ah, dang it, I got green. Timed it just so slightly wrong. Thankfully, this one isn't so bad. Got him. Yeah, the problem with this one is that it just can be a little hard to time. Another heart. And then he gets a little faster every time. Ah, come on, green again. What do you mean that missed? Oh, shit, I got blue. Okay, as long as you stay around here, you're fine. Thankfully, he doesn't really do anything much. Yes! Okay, got red again. I think I gotta do it one more time. Oh, really, green? I'm so bad at this timing. Got him. I think that's the last one. The Christmas tree. One thing, one little detail I like is that instead of leaves its like little sprouts, like little wind sprouts. An island's coast. Mermaid's Cave. Oh, okay. All right. Magic potion. Really? Okay, you got the ferry. Got the red again. Take it. I'll take it. Ooh, that went very much where I didn't want it to go. That's good. What do you mean I missed? Perhaps someone near the town waterfront knows more. There's rafting. All right, so here's one of the few appearances of Ralph throughout the adventure. Man just pops in just to say, "Hey, there's rope." That guy brought a rope. So yeah, there's the Hero's Cave right there. Let's get some rings appraised. Yeah, looks like I already got all those. What are you looking at? Don't eat me, I taste awful. Yeah, we get to see Moosh again. There's the rope. Oy. Get ready to see a lot of power bracelet feather combos. I gotta do the thing. Omelette! Now we can go for a swim. Later, Moosh. Now, Moosh is actually the hardest to get out of the three compared to Ricky and Dimitri, because he doesn't get his own default flute, so you can't automatically transfer him over as easily. Time traveling can be a... This is where time traveling starts to get obnoxious. I wish there were a few more time portals hanging around. There just really aren't that many. Off to see Rafton. Hey, that's it. With that shovel rope, I can finish my raft. Let me have that rope. Oh, there he is again. Well, if it isn't Vince. A weird guy has seed shards in the secret aisle. Do what you want. I'm... Nairo! Alright, so we gotta do this song and dance again. I forget how to find Ricky. I know he's around here somewhere. There he is. Ah, Vince, it's been a while. Usually I'd be happy to see you, but I'm not in such a good mood right now. You see, I lost my precious gloves. I think I left them on the tree by the beach, but I can't seem to find them. Okay. I wish you could get him earlier like you do with Blano. Oh, okay. Woo! you.
What's this, green clothes? You've smitten with the forest fairies. My name is Tingle, one and only. I am a true fairy. Tingle, tingle, Kulu Limpa.
Yeah, there's so much downtime between dungeons. The thing is, we're halfway done with this part of the downtime. There's just so much walking. Wish we could have had the Pegasus seed sooner. Oh yeah, I can swim now. Oh wait. I can't approach from this angle. Ah. So I don't think the swim fix actually adjusts itself yet. Oh man, I gotta pee. I gotta pee something fierce. Okay, just had to go to the bathroom and get some breakfast real quick and brush my teeth. Chose the wrong time to get out of canvas mode. A Link to the Past is the strongest Link. Stronger than Ocarina of Time, and well, not only did he go on 4 adventures, but he mogged a fully Triforced Ganon. Yeah, I'd buy it. Ocarina of Time Link is pretty strong, though. Alright, we're going rafting. Nope, wrong way. Alright, so they actually reference and parody Link's Awakening in this scene right here. Monkey. I used to carry things over my head and say, "Look at me, I'm a Tokay." And that's what they're called, the Tokay. Alright, so I think we... Wow! Leave me alone. I don't know nothing. I mean, I'm innocent. I don't know who Shoveled is. Hi, do you remember me? I'm Rosa. You, like, forgot we dated? This is our first long trip in, like, forever. I saw some weirdo with this shovel I hadn't seen before, so I, like, asked if he knew you. Then he, like, got all excited and went leaping off somewhere. What a weirdo. Was that, like, your shovel? If you don't hang on to it, it could, like, wash out to sea. The independent woman. Unfortunately, you don't get to see much with Rosa this time around. It was nice seeing her again, though. Out of all the characters they brought back, it was nice seeing her. Yeah, you have to come back here with the feather. Are you a long-eared Tokay? Well, there is a bearded Tokay, I think, in the manga. Okay, so I have to... I don't think we need a shield at this point. Alright, let's make sure to push this over here. Okay, so this is where things are going to get confusing again. When the sun climbs high into the sky, the sea comes in and you can't get to him. So we're first going to need our power bracelet. So that way we can move this. You got your bombs back. There we go. Welcome to Wild Tokay, the game room for all Tokay. Today's prize is this. Want to hear the rules? No, I know how to play this. It can just get a little bit touchy. Okay. Congratulations, take the prize. Then I think we have to go up here. Okay, so here's a little fun fact. I forgot to mention this, but here's a little fun fact about my personal life. But it's not really that personal. It's just a little funny little thing I did. My wife's name is Liz. Like, everybody knows that. But everybody just said Liz was short for lizard. And so for her profile picture for me in my instant messenger is actually of the Tokay that are of this game. So we go over here. So we have to get the harp. But we do need the power bracelets. Okay, we can get the flippers at least. I missed. I missed. Gosh darn it. So we got the flippers. Alright, so yeah, we absolutely need power bracelet. Okay, yeah, okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it.